one of the ways to help ensure that you don't leave hooks in place is to do especially 3 very important treatments at the end of each treatment session. That is, no matter how many treatments you've done, whether it's 1 or 101 of them, it's very important to always do the closing sequence. And that consists of treating stoppers, which are a set of problems that can make us take problems back or keep us from being able to benefit from the progress that we made and so on. I call them stoppers because they stop you from holding the progress that you made in your treatments. And so we want to be sure to clear those up. And so here's how we do that. I'm going to read the stoppers to you so that your subconscious mind will know what they are. And then when you just simply say at the end of your session with yourself, you just say stoppers and use your cue, your subconscious mind will treat all of them all at once. You don't have to treat them individually. First of the stoppers is this: I'm afraid that these treatments won't work for me. The next one is, I'm afraid that these treatments won't last. Next one, I doubt that they will work. And the next one, I doubt that they'll last. Of course, that's not going to be true, but that's what you'll probably be thinking inside. And then you go to, I don't trust myself to do things effectively in these new ways. And most people struggle with that one. Another one is, I doubt that I will do things effectively in these new ways. And then I doubt my ability to live out these changes in my life. And the last one, and it's a big one, I am vulnerable to taking back one or more of the problems I have treated. So now you use your cue word for all of those stoppers. And your subconscious mind will eliminate them. And it'll do that from now on whenever you use your cue word for the stoppers. All you need to do is say to yourself, out loud or silently, you can just think it, stoppers, and use your cue word. And it'll treat all 8 of those that are operating. After a while, they won't all be operating every time. But in the beginning, the chances are most of them will be. The next step is, and this is a crucial one, you can be sure that you will always be angry at yourself and judging and criticizing yourself, not even a little bit, but harshly, for every problem that you ever treat. Mad at myself or angry at myself, however you want to phrase it, and then you say your cue word. Now you've got it. And your subconscious mind will automatically eliminate all of the anger and the judgment and criticism that you were directing toward yourself, probably for years on some of these problems. And then that judgment and criticism that's connected to the anger actually sets up the third problem, which is being unforgiving to ourselves, to hold unforgiveness toward ourselves, which is a major hook for taking problems back. One of the more deadly problems anybody can have. It does devastating things to us inside to hold on to our unforgiveness. So it's much more valuable for us to forgive ourselves or somebody else, much more helpful to us than it is to another person. We may be unforgiving towards somebody, and it may be a little problematic for them, but it's terrible for you. So it's very important to be willing to give up that unforgiveness. So what you do is you simply say, forgive myself, and use your cue word now. Do that now. Okay, you got it. That's the procedure. You always finish by treating the stoppers, being mad at myself, and forgive myself, and followed by your cue word after each one of those. Doing these treatments, when the work and the results of it does not make you do or be anything different, it gives you the freedom and flexibility to truly choose new options in a situation. So I really encourage you, if there's any kind of resistance to using BSFF, then by all means treat that resistance. Don't let yourself be held back and not be able to gain all of the wonderful benefits you can get from using Be Set Free Fast for yourself and to help other people. And by the way, subconscious mind, you will, anytime the person neglects to do that when they're doing something, like they're busy and they're in a rush and they don't take the time to do this, the next time they do it, you will include every problem they worked on before where they haven't done the stoppers, the being angry at themselves and forgiving themselves. And you'll update that for them.